down screaming behind vacant eyes. They build up their walls so high and so strong, but the truth's gonna break through before too long. Every single day, the same damn old game, pointing all the fingers, nobody takes the blame. This pressure's building, it's starting to crack. Ain't no turning back now, ain't no holding back. I'm about to say it, yeah, I'm about to scream. Tired of the fake smiles, living in a dream. The real life's bleeding out in the cold. Gotta break the mold, gotta let it unfold. I'm about to say it, every single word. The uncomfortable truth finally gonna be heard. I'm gonna say it.
Welcome to hashtag I'm Gonna Say It. All things said in today's show are alleged and for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you are below the age of 18, we request that you leave the live now. Enjoy.
Grand rising to everybody. How you doing today? I'm hoping all is well with everybody. Thank you all for joining in. I appreciate it. Let me get some, hold on, let me send out some invites real quick on here. How's everybody's morning going though while we're doing this? Everybody having a good morning so far? All right, let me invite. Yeah. All right. Okay. I got those sent out. Yeah, man. So let's get it. What's going? Hold on. I'm not. Let me get started, but I'm gonna talk to y'all while I get started. Mommy said yes. Good morning. Have a very blessed day. You do the same, mommy. I appreciate that. I do. I really do.
Hey, good
You
morning.
do the
How you
same.
doing this morning?
Good morning. Good morning, sister. How you doing?
I'm doing just fine. Thank you for the invite.
Yes. We still got to do that show sometimes when you get a chance.
Yes, I touched on it a little bit this weekend, but I think it was this weekend, but I really didn't get a chance to delve into it as much as I wanted to because my granddaughter was there. You know, you can't really talk that much around these children nowadays, and you know they be
Right.
picking up picking up on words that you say. So what
Right.
I want to do is I want to do it at a time when she's either asleep or she's not here. So she's right here looking at me right now. So I can't delve into it today, but I
Okay.
definitely will hook up with you and we can get a time and a place going.
All right. I'll be looking forward to it.
All right.
We're gonna. Well, why you here? Because I wanted. What do you think about the puffy jacket situation or Diddy situation?
I you know I think it was appropriate time. I think he got the time that he should have gotten. I don't think that
Okay.
he should have done all of his life because in actuality I think it was willing participants. As much as I hate to admit it, there were willing participants. We already know he's a freaky deaky something something, but just
Right.
being a freaky deaky something something shouldn't make you have a life sentence. You know, period. Dot. I hopefully he's learned from the time, or he will learn from the time that he's gonna spend in there. But he probably maybe do another year or so. And then they're gonna go
Okay.
on and let that boy out. But I know. But the thing about it is that his reputation is about to be so sullied.
Right. He's not going to be able to do make the moves that he made prior to this.
So them this couple of years or 3 years, however long he gonna do, maybe taking away his freedom. But what they did was they took away that man's soul and his ability to live. Oh, I'm sorry. They took away his ability to live.
I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. And then too, also, there's more lawsuits being filed too. Do you think that he would be charged with some? And of course, it'll be civil. But do you think that they're going to charge him with any of the, based off the new lawsuits that are coming in?
No, I don't think so. I think they didn't have their heyday with him. They didn't showed him, made him an example, And so I think that's it. I think that's all we getting ready to have to deal with at this point. Is that it made him an example. And so now that he's the example that they wanted him to be, I think that that's it for him. That's it. He won't be making no more music. I don't know who he pissed off. Hold on a second.
Hmm.
I don't know who he pissed off.
Yeah.
And if it was Trump some type of way or whoever the hell he did, but they did what they wanted. They drug him like they wanted to drag him. So I don't see that he has any more dragging left in him. I think they took away his little freedom and they didn't mess with his little money. So now he can't, because nobody's gonna want to touch him with like a 10-foot pole.
They're
With a
not.
10-foot pole.
Right. You are
So
exactly right.
yeah. Yeah, I think we'll see. You could tell a man's character or how they feel about themselves when you look him in the eyes. So when he walks out
Mm.
that prison, and we can look him in his eyes and see, how this has affected him. It may not affect him at all. But yeah, it took his
Ah.
soul. He said, yeah.
Mm.
And that's really what I'm more wanting to see, because you can take money from people, you can take status from people, you can even take away people's freedom. But some people you can't take their soul. You can't knock their who they feel they are as a person. And I think I'm one of them kind of people. You can put me in a jail cell, you can take me wherever. I'm still gonna be who I am. I'm gonna look you in your eyes when I talk to you. So we'll
Right.
see.
Right. You say he can't. He won't be able to act. This is his true. His true nature. It's gonna come out regardless. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, DJ, he probably never did have a soul from the
Right.
very
Did you?
beginning. So again, either he gonna come out being the same soulless character that we already know he is, Diddy, or or he
Facts.
gonna come out and you gonna be able to tell that he learned something, that he grew from this. Because that's just kind of like the almost like the theme that I had today about evolving. We as humans evolve. That's what we're supposed to do. And when you're a human and you're stuck in the same place, that alarms me and gives me red flags, because I'm not gonna deal with a person that's still stuck in the 80s when we know it's 2025. That tells me this person
Thank you for the
doesn't
heart.
want to evolve. So we'll see if if he's evolved and he's learned from his lesson by looking in them eyes. If he hasn't, we'll see that right away as well. I'm gonna get on up out of here though, but I hope y'all have a wonderful day.
Hey.
Y'all stay safe out here.
Thank you for blessing the live. I appreciate that. That's straight facts. Let's give it up for her. W straight facts in the live. Make sure you go and follow my sister, my fellow AT alien. Do that. Do that.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
We gotta do a lunch one day, get together. We sure do.
Facts. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make it happen.
All right. Have a good day.
All right. You too. Make sure y'all go and check out her lives too. Her lives be popping. I'm gonna tell you. Like I said before, I love that she gives it to you raw and uncut. It's facts over feelings on her show each and every morning. If I see her on, my wife and I are listening to her show the whole ride, from dropping baby girl, dropping Rudy off, going to drop my wife off at work. We're listening to straight facts if she's on, because we know we're gonna get the real. We're gonna get the real. So I appreciate her coming in. Grand rising to you, Rochelle. DJ Rocky B. Thank you. Hey, thank you for the what's ups. I saw that. I didn't want to interrupt my sister while she was talking. And Jenny, my sister, is here in the panel. Jess Ann is in the panel. Thank you all for joining the panel. I appreciate it. I know you guys are gonna hold it down in the chat, and so I don't even have to worry about any of that. I got, like I said, I got the best moderators on TikTok, if you ask me. This pitch. Hold on, before I get into what I wanted to say, I'm not saying this is true, people. I'm just merely making an observation and having some thoughts about it, and I want to see if you all can maybe help me out with these thoughts. Don't get scared. Don't get scared. I know you're like, man, you crazy. I don't know if we can do that. Nah. Here's what I wanted to know. What do you all think because a couple of content creators have already came out and stated that uh, Puffy Jacket has, his attorneys have registered him as a SMEX offender, correct? And each content creator that says that, they go in and say that he won't be allowed to live within a certain distance of schools or playgrounds, church, things of that nature. And I was just wondering and just thinking, well, if he has these charges based on, if he has to register based on what he done to Cassie, Gina, and and the other adult victims or whatnot, why would that stipulation be a part of him having to register as that? Or are they telling us that there's people under the age of consent involved? And that's why he won't be able to live near schools and stuff like that. So like I'm saying, are they telling us something without telling us something? We just have to read in between the lines. And in this case, reading in between the lines means it's within college rule. I was just wondering that, and you all can just a question. I'm not saying they are. I'm not saying he hasn't been charged with anything like that we know of. So I don't want to say that, but I'm just wondering if. Hey, DJ Rocky B said that's what Google said. Okay. I was just wondering. I'm like, well, why would it be an issue with him being around people that's not the age of consent if he's only being having to do this based on what he done to adults? And so it made me wonder, like, this is something we supposed to be able to read in between the lines on. Are they telling us that he do have situations with people that's not the age that weren't the age of consent, and that's why that's part of his stipulation as far as he can't live near schools, playgrounds, churches, so on and so forth. Okay, all right. So let's get on with the show. We're only going to do one segment today too, so you all will be have your day. DJ Rocky B says I was looking that one up. I was looking for his public record and charges. Do they have that listed yet? Just saying, since once you're on that registry, that's part of the terms. Is my I can't. It says you restating. I'm not sure what that means, bestie. Oh, to your understanding. Okay, so you saying that's just an overall universal thing that goes with it. Okay, all right. I was just wondering. No, he won't have to stay away. That's a general stipulation. Okay, okay. You said you didn't see it. Okay. Deb, hey, beautiful. How you doing? Welcome to the live. How you feeling today? You didn't see it. Okay, so it's not posted yet, huh? Soda Pop, what's good, my brother? What's up with you? All right. So thank y'all for clearing my thoughts on that, because I was just like, wait a minute. He Yeah, he do own two properties. He's got two houses. Matter of fact, I think it's actually three. I think he's got one in New York too. But they don't talk about that when it comes to the Rays. They only talk about Miami and Cali. So the pot says, I can't complain. Hope all is well. Yes, I feel you on that. Hey, we woke up this morning. We got a better start than some people, right? It's a step that can be removed. Okay, all right. Thank you. Okay, so we can put that to the side now. Okay, all right. The reason why I have him in the picture behind me, and as you can see, he's running for his life. I'm gonna be honest with you all, people. Sometimes when it comes to this stuff, I like to be petty. I like to be petty. I like to be funny with it, right? And so I choose this picture of him running for his life because apparently, and Soda Pop 529, brother, I think you and I think it was Willie who was saying when he does go to the prison, he gonna have to fight. He gonna have to prove it. But so I thought about you all when Grand Rise and TT, how you doing? When I saw this, I was like, man, them boys was right, man. The cats is right. He gonna have to go in swinging. He's gonna have to go in swinging. But I put this picture behind me of him running for his life because apparently, inmates are making bets on who's going to get his back door. And so and so with that being said, I got him running for his life because I think that's appropriate in what he's going to have to do. I was just about to say that too, Rochelle, unless he pays somebody that's going to protect him in there. That's the only thing I could see happening, right? That's the only way out of this. Soda Pop, what's up, brother?
Good morning, brother. How's everything?
Great, man. Doing great.
Good, good.
What you think about this situation?
Yeah, I said it yesterday. Guys that are in the prisons where he might be going, they're praying that he comes. They're praying that he gets there. You know, and people don't understand that if you're paying for protection, it's not the same as if you're going on the compound and guys respect you and they leave you alone. The whole place is going to know that he's paying to be safe. But listen, this is what the prison systems are about.
Yeah. Now, hold on 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Excuse me. I knocked my coffee over. Hold on 1 second. Forgive me for that. My clumsy state here. All right, brother. Yeah, and also I wanted to. I was thinking about. Okay, thank you for that, Harmony. Adrian Dubs, what's up? Welcome in, best. I was like, man, sometimes in some cases, these CO and prison guards are part of it too.
Oh yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
know?
Is Jenny one of your mods?
Yes,
Can I answer a question to her?
absolutely.
Jenny, the Bureau of Prisons will not put anybody in protective custody for their safety. When an inmate can put themselves in general custody, in protective custody for their safety, but when that happens, it's called checking in, and everybody on the compound is going to know that you checked in. And what happens is that a guy like Diddy and his ego, he's not going to want to do that because it's like a rat move.
I missed what happened. I missed what the question was.
She asked that they're going to put him in protective custody, and I said they won't. There is no protective custody, and protective custody is only you could put yourself in protective custody when you're in the prison. You tell the guards, listen, I don't feel safe here, but when it's called checking in, you go check yourself in, but then you can't come back on the yard. You can't come back into the prison. They got to still send you out into a new prison. And before Diddy gets to go where he's going, they already know in the other prison that he checked himself in one prison.
Grand Rising Journey Lies 444. And see, I was thinking the same thing as she was. I'm like, okay, they're just going to put him in protective custody. They're not going to let nobody mess with him.
Shmuel, the best thing that could happen to him is that he doesn't go to a camp because the camp has beds that are 30, 40 guys in a cube. They sleep out. There's no security. The best thing he could do is go to a low where he's in his cell with one other guy and he could close his eyes at night. And guys don't have so much access to him since he's so high profile.
Okay. Yeah. Now, is that the one in New Jersey he's trying to go to?
Yeah.
Is that low security?
There's three prisons on that. That's a military base. There's 3 prisons on that compound. There's a camp.
Mm-hmm.
There's a low and a medium.
Mm-hmm.
The camp, you could walk out into the street and come back.
Good morning, Bite Daddy.
There's no
Mm-hmm.
restrictions.
Huh?
The medium, is a little bit more restricted and this and that, but there's a lot of guys in the medium.
Thank you for the rose. Ah, okay. So that's why he wants to go there, so he don't have to necessarily worry about things like that.
Yeah, well, guys think your camp is so much better, but
For the
there's
heartbeat.
do's and don'ts. There's do's and don'ts. I don't want to
I got
sleep. I don't want to sleep with 40 guys, not knowing who might do something to me in the middle of the night while I'm sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather be
Yeah.
in a more restricted area where I could close
Yeah.
my eyes at night.
Yeah, as peacefully as you can, right?
Right. This is
Okay,
what
I get that. Well, let's see, because Miss Lowdown is covering it, and like it says, the title is "Word is Inmates are making bets on who's going to get P Diddy's take that
Yeah.
first, and he's scared. Henceforth, the picture of him running for his life in my
Yeah.
background. Yeah. Let's see.
Okay, y'all. Word on the street is Diddy is a hot commodity in the prison. Y'all, Lord have mercy. Word on the street is, y'all, everybody wants Diddy to come to their jail. Word on the street is, if they get at Diddy's back door, they think they're going to be famous too.
Hey, Journey Live said he should be scared. I thought the same thing when I saw. I'm like, ooh, because it's like it's almost equivalent to like there's blood in the water and there's sharks swimming around and they're just ready for. It's like, man, I can honestly say through the whole thing, I never felt any kind of sympathy for him. And I don't know if it's appropriate to have it now, but I guess what I'm saying is the thought of this what she's reporting on could be an actual reality. Like this really could happen, and it does happen. It does happen in real life. So uh, I think things just may look different for him going forward. So yeah, he got victories as far as the RICO charges. He didn't get found guilty for that. He took a W as far as the time that he was given. But I don't think this is a W. This is a capital L right here. When you got people bidding on your back door at different prisons, that's got to be a lonely feeling. Bite Batty says, I've been to prison. That man should be very afraid. I agree. I think it's appropriate to be afraid right now. I don't think that tough guy mentality or act is going to work. I don't think it's going to work. When you got, like I said, you got inmates in multiple prisons betting on your back door. That's not good for nobody.
Y'all, Lord.
She laughing.
How can your back door, there's a word on the street got packages. I don't know. How can that be a hot commodity in the jail? People are in the prison. Sickos just like him are betting and hoping and praying that he come to their jail so they
Lori,
can get
it's
at
not-
him.
it-
Y'all, word on the street,
Listen,
y'all. This
Lori, I'm not saying it's funny. I didn't say it was funny. I said I think he has a legitimate reason to be afraid. But now, Lori, Potts 24, first of all, welcome to the live. We also got to keep in the context of how many back doors he's taken, right? And so, in even though it's not funny, you got to put out what you want to receive, right? So now, if you treat people right, you want to be treated right. If you have taken people's back door without their consent, at some point in time, you got to pay the Pied Piper. You got to pay. I'm not saying it's funny though, love. I don't want you to think that I'm saying that that's funny. I just think it's a legitimate reason for him to be afraid. it's legitimate that we actually think that when it comes to something like this, that you have to factor in that in some cases, not all, some cases, there are prison guards that will allow this to happen and not think twice about it. Just says it's karma. Exactly. Exactly. You know, we got to make sure that we keep to the forefront. Muggins 827, where have you been? Yeah, it's not funny, but I do see the irony of it. Right, right. I like how you said that, Muggins. Exactly. So I just want to make sure we are all on the same page. I'm not here making fun of him. I'm not here laughing at it. I'm saying this is the time to actually be afraid if it's him. And if what she's, I'm saying alleged. I'm saying alleged because this is my platform. I want to protect my platform. But if what she's saying is true, I'm saying it's a real good time for him to be scared because no one's gonna care that you are this big time celebrity and music mogul and stuff like that. They're not gonna care about that. In fact, if anything, that makes them even want to do it more because of who you are and your celebrity status. And then you factor in the things that we've heard and covered that he's allegedly done to people. I mean, there's people in there that's like, man, I got sisters, I got brothers, I got daughters and sons and stuff, and allegedly you done this to these people. Yeah, it's time for you to get what you've been giving people, And so that's all I'm saying, Lori. I don't want to hurt your feelings. I don't want you to be saddened or depressed or anything. That's not what we're doing here, right? But we are saying legitimately this could get real nasty for him. And there's nothing that nobody can do about it unless, and I think it was you, Rochelle, who said this, unless he uses his money to pay for some safety in there. And Journey Lives 444, that is an accurate statement as well that we need to take into accountability. He might love it. This might be what he wants. DJ Rocky B said he did it to himself. Right. Right. I'm just saying.
Is what Diddy gets. And I'm just going to put it out there. He done did people so wrong for years. And now he's finally getting what come back to him. And y'all, the lawyers is so upset. And we're about to talk about it. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching.
Good question,
Thank you. To my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome.
Michael Johnson, what's up, brother? He says karma is best served cold.
Video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged. Some is not, and the fair act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Yes, y'all. Diddy's lawyers are having a hissy fit right now, okay? Trying to get Diddy out early. Diddy is trying everything he can to get out early. Forget the programs and all of that other stuff. He wants to get out now because word is they want that corroded back door, y'all. I don't know, but I mean, it's people in the jail with packages too, so they don't care about.
Hey, Rita, good morning.
I'm just saying, get packages being delivered to them because they already got it. They already have their packages, so they don't care about having the same package that Diddy has. And they're saying that his lawyers are they're scared, y'all. But this is the thing.
Jenny said they're gonna mess around and get that package. Yeah, that's what she was saying. A lot of them that well, not a lot. She's saying some of them already have that package, so they ain't got nothing to lose. You see what I'm saying? Talking with JoJo, our beautiful bestie. How are you? Welcome. Are you home now? This is. Thank you for the heart, me. I appreciate that talking with JoJo. Listen, that's a thing too. Some people in prison already have that package, so they're looking at it like, what do they got to lose? I'm doing good, love. Thank you for asking. I'm doing really good.
Ain't everybody that go to jail? Don't every man, especially if it's their first time, going and they doing some time and being sent somewhere, that ain't that gonna cross their mind, their family mind? Is this person that's going to jail? You know, is he gonna be able to, you know, fight off people from his back door? You know what I'm saying? From any hole on him. Okay, y'all?
Thank you for the pumpkin pie.
Is they going to be able to fight these people off? Are they going to be, you know, somebody going to take that? This is on everybody, man, that go to prison. That's why you shouldn't go to prison. If you don't want to go to prison, then stop breaking the law. A-holes, stop breaking the law. And you won't have to go to prison. Detected. That's how that works. Abide by the rules and you don't have to go to prison. Especially for stuff like this.
Okay,
now
what time you going live?
A little hustling here and there because sometimes people can't get jobs, this and that, and people got to do what they got to do. But when you are out here just dogging people out, traffic to the king, underage, all kind of stuff that you're out here doing, putting your hands on people that you shouldn't be putting your hands on, you get what you get. Because that karma is something. If you are known as Mr. Take That, you don't think that you are going to be a high commodity in the jail for who going to be able to take that from you? Did y'all hear about the rumors when Tupac went to jail? Somebody was trying to get at him. Yeah. And word on the street is
thank you for the pumpkin. I appreciate that talking with JoJo.
With that female. That was all a setup.
Can you believe this? Guy in this picture?
Now, what she's talking about when it comes to Pac, that was that case where the girl was saying that he allegedly raped her, and so that's what she was talking about when she made reference to him.
And who's the New Yorkers that hated Tupac, y'all? Wasn't it P. Diddy and Jay-Z? Wasn't he in their way? Word on the street. I'm just asking.
We'll stop you when you're wrong.
Now it's your turn, Mr. Bad Boy. Come out and play. Now you don't want to play? This ninja right here is a joke. You only a bad boy behind your security? Because real bad boys, they stand on their own.
Good morning, Latina Salsa.
If you can run around and
hashtag, I'm going to say it.
20 feet and hands in Cassie and whoever else, Jane Doe's and all the soft ninjas that you were around that were out here sweating Skittles because them the only ones that you wanted to put paws on. Unless your bodyguards was there to stop something. Them the only ones you wanted to put paws on.
Thank you for
now you got to stand on your own without your bodyguards. Without your goons. And you scared. You scared.
That's correct.
Of doing the very thing that you did to everybody else. Are you serious? Y'all, I can't believe the things that I'm seeing.
Latina Salsa.
I can't believe the things that I'm seeing. And we're on the street. The people in the yards, the people in the prison systems, they are all talking about getting that Diddy. Word on the street.
DJ Rocky B, thank you for the lives. I appreciate you. Okay, we're like 5 minutes in, right? And you all have heard what's going on. Soda Pop.
Yes, brother.
I think, and you let me know because I know you were saying you know about these things as far as what happened in prison. Do you think he can pay somebody to protect him in there?
Yeah, 100%. There's going to be numerous guys that are going to, you know, from numerous different cars, you know, like different organizations,
right?
You know, and that's the only way. He's going to have to. That's what's going to happen. It's not maybe. It's 1,000,000%. That's what's going to happen.
Only way out. Okay.
Oh yes.
I see what you're saying.
Yes. And then once that happens, then nobody's going to bother him because what happens is if somebody bothers him, it's like bothering the whole organization. So the
Okay, mess with one would
organization
mess
now
with all.
steps up for him. You know,
Got you. Okay.
that's how
Okay.
it rolls inside. So
I appreciate that, brother. Like I was saying, I didn't know if he stood a chance with that, or people gonna be like, nah, you too tainted. We're not gonna
oh
protect
no,
you, or
no,
what?
no. Guys do, when he's a golden goose. The money that they'll let people outside send their people money every month and this and that, and the only thing is that he'll be safe. The only thing is that everybody is going to look at him in the face and know that he's paying for protection, and it's not like a guy is going to respect you in your face for you, respecting you for the guys that you got around him, just like he was respected in the street for all, she just said it, for all the goons and the thugs that he had around him. Gene
Got
just
you. I
said it
see
the right
that.
way.
Okay. Okay, I appreciate that, brother. I'm sure I'm gonna be coming back and asking you questions again.
Yeah.
Keep rocking with me. I love it. Thank
I'm
you.
here for you. I'm here with you. I love this show.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, bro. I humbly appreciate that. Thank you.
He did. Oh, Lord have mercy. They're talking about getting at him, doing the same thing that he allegedly did to other people. You like to watch? Well, they're going to have a whole bunch of people sitting back watching you. And I think what he's scared of is they putting it on tape, because they got phones in the jail now, y'all. They record stuff that shouldn't even be recorded. They got a lot going on in these prisons, okay? And word is they are making bets at getting at Diddy, y'all. Diddy's attorney fears he will be mingle-tingled against his will in prison. You mean like he mingle-tangled everybody else against their will and gave them street pharmacy stuff and this and that and this and that? Are you serious?
They want the notoriety.
Are you serious? What is he
He
concerned
thought he was
about?
gangster until he
They don't
got
have
in
no
jail.
baby oil in the prison. I think they
Yeah.
do. Don't they got baby oil in the prison? They gotta have Vaseline or something. They gotta put something on them rusty legs. Okay, y'all? Yes, y'all. His attorneys is running around here saying they are worried that he gonna get attacked in the prison. Everybody in the prison is worried about getting attacked. That's why you go there. It's a punishment for when you're doing wrong.
Hello, my name is Adam
Man.
Ferrari.
Sorry, that commercial scared me. I was like, who is that? All right, let's see.
That's what that's for. It's a punishment. So why you think Diddy is off limits, I don't know. His whole thing about everything about him, bad boy, all of this, you didn't expect to go to jail sooner or later being a bad boy? You didn't expect to go to jail sooner or later, I'm just saying, distributing everybody their street pharmacy stuff, throwing parties, giving people stuff against their will. Take that. You didn't expect this to happen sooner or later?
Is she wrong?
Traffic to the king, got people doing all of
Michelle
these
said his G was fake.
parties
as it
against their
gets.
will,
Now he
parties
got
against
now he
their
gonna
will.
touch reality.
You recording
Yeah.
people? And if they get tired of days and days of being your entertainment, you drag them back to the hotel room
He's not a bad boy now.
and procession them on the way to the hotel room. Because
Right,
you
Tony
ain't
Jojo, I think she's
finished
spot on.
with your sick agenda that you are pushing. He got a lot of nerves. These lawyers got a lot of nerves. Now they're trying to keep him from having pause sessions in the jail. So your fists and legs and feet is only for the ladies? I'm just asking. Your pause sessions is only for the ladies and the soft wannabe ladies? The ones that sweating Skittles? That's only people that you will stand up against? But now that you're going in there with some real thug thizzles and stizzlers,
She out of control.
and you can't take that. Are you serious, y'all? Now they don't want to see her Diddy on the run. You was running the streets. It was okay when you was running the streets doing whatever you wanted to do, blackballing people, doing all kind of stuff. People that work for you, you act like they were your children, that you would discipline them. Grown people. allegedly choking them out and all kind of stuff. Grown people, because you were hooked on street pharmacy stuff and you just a demon in itself. Now you don't want to run things. You don't want to have nothing to do with running. This is a part of you running the streets.
We do not condone violence, any type of violence, here on hashtag I'm gonna say it.
Now the streets about to be running you. The jails is about to be running you, and he's scared out of his mind. Wait till they get at that son of his. I'm just saying, y'all, and I ain't trying to be, you know, but I ain't sugarcoat nothing. The one that looked just like him.
He ain't gonna be able to.
The arrogant one that think.
Look, Christian Combs ain't gonna be able to last intake, much less GP. He's not gonna survive intake. He's not built like that. I don't even know what made the dude think he could go at 50 like that. Neither. I don't. Man.
Think he better than everybody. He ain't too different from Diddy. And I know he running around with his girlfriend on his arm, but that's a Diddy drip drop if I ever seen one. It's a Diddy in the making. And he just like him, arrogant, think that everybody's supposed to just bow down to him and this and that and that and this. He can do what he wants to people. Ain't he the one that got the case against him too for trying to take that from somebody
I guess
too,
the whole
on the
Hollywood
boat?
is a demon, pretty much.
Ain't no difference. And that female that's on his arm, that's just a front, just like Kim Porter was a front for him. Just like Cassie and everybody else was a front for this one. That little drip drop gonna be same boat. You mean to tell me that
that's true,
you ain't spurred when you out here pawing down women? Beating the brakes off of them.
Pause, y'all. I'm seeing Jenny's comment. She says, Diddy Jr. better start training now. Yeah, it'd be a fine time to start lifting some weights. Eating some peanut butter, packing on the pasta, because he's skinny mini. You listen, there's a difference between playing tough and being tough. Right? And I forgot what his stage name is. But in any event, we know he is not cut out for that prison life. Period.
But now you're scared that somebody gonna do the same thing to you.
Ruining careers,
make it make sense, y'all.
From the deaths.
Make it make sense to now he's scared and his lawyers. Look at this shitica here. And then you pay people to have the tape. Oh, put the tape up. Give me the tape. I'll pay you thousands and thousands of dollars to have this tape so I don't get in trouble. How many other tapes are there of you paying people so you won't get in trouble? Huh? You scared that they're going to have some tapes like this, but it's going to be people in the yard doing you just like you did Cassie now? This what you scared of, Diddy? Because you deserve whatever you get while you're in there. You deserve every bit of it. And if you can go through other people's back door and get them wasted,
you're not changing.
Why can't somebody go through your back door? I'm just asking y'all.
To a real.
To a real G. His stylist is suing him right now.
Glory, thank you for that heartbeat. I appreciate that.
Of not only, inviting him to a party and him getting that back door taken and him, getting that special delivery package. But he is saying that multiple times.
Meet Shark CryoGlow, the new...
Sorry, y'all, man. These commercials is coming in today for some reason.
Only people who you stand up to? The one that's sweating skills?
Oh, DJ Rock,
you think that
thank you for the lives.
You can beat them down. You can do them how you want to. Well, the ones in jail, some of them got muscles. They've been exercises and stuff like that.
You were just saying
Just see if you're going to have that same energy when you go in there. Let's see if you're going to have that same energy. This guy said it wasn't even just about that party. Him working for Diddy was a nightmare. A nightmare. He said that Diddy put paws on hands around his neck multiple times and choked him out.
That's the Deontay Nash. That's who she's speaking about.
On multiple occasions. Just because he didn't get, he didn't do what he wanted him to do fast enough or this and that and that and this. He said he touched him inappropriately because this man, I guess, is openly, he looked like he openly sweating Skittles. So when he see people like that, he really tried to take advantage. He really tried to take advantage of them. Call him all kind of tinkle slurs and stuff like that, which I don't know how he could do that when he liked more men than this guy do. He like more men than he do. So how in the world he gonna call him, y'all? Lord have mercy. These lawyers, Lord have mercy. How do they sleep at night? How in the world do some of these lawyers sleep at night knowing, y'all? Knowing that the people that they're defending are monsters. And if you let them out, they're going to go and use and abuse somebody else that they ain't learned their lesson. It just don't matter to them because it ain't nobody close to them that is affecting. And it's all about the money. He paying us millions of dollars. We're going to get him off about any means necessary.
For sure.
We don't care about the victims.
That sweating Skittles is funny.
Feel. That's a sad thing when you were born without a conscience and you go into this. Because I know lawyers that actually care about people. I know lawyers that actually got a conscience. But this right here is sad. At any job, you're still supposed to have a conscience. That's like a doctor going to school to be a doctor, y'all. You go to school to be a doctor. A doctor. But you don't like certain races. And then you don't see to them like you do others. You know what I'm saying? That's that born without a conscience type stuff. And it's the same thing with these lawyers,
Thank you for the follow, Lydia. I appreciate it. I'll follow you back after the show.
Yeah, you make good money being a lawyer, but is it worth you letting some monster back out on the street to dog out somebody else? I don't care who it is, y'all. I don't care who. This is so crazy on so many levels that they still working hard to try to get this man off when he already done got a pat on the back in the first place. They're literally trying to get Diddy back up out of there right now as we speak. They are working on signing him up for programs and all kind of stuff just to get him off. And Diddy is like, forget them programs. I want to get out right now. I want to go home. He's got a one-track man. And word on the street is he's trying to pick the prison that he goes to. Like, we're sick of this privileged bull crap, okay, y'all? How do you pick where you going? I'm just asking. Because you're a celebrity, you think you're going to pick where you're supposed to go. Where you going to go to one of your partner spots so you can be taken care of while you in there? Because word on the street is Jay-Z is private owner to some of these. He got stake in some of these prisons. So how we don't know that you're not going to one of your partner spots? I'm just saying, y'all. And private means private, y'all. It's a lot of private. I'm just saying. They call them silent partners for a reason. They don't want their name out there. But I found information that Jay-Z was tied to a lot of stuff like this. That's why he was so concerned and going to court, not going to court, but going to those meetings and stuff at, the county buildings and the Capitol buildings and all of this stuff so that they couldn't use your songs and your lyrics,
Morgan says
in
true.
cases. Why y'all think that when you got Beyonce sitting up here rapping about not rapping, but singing about Kathy White in her videos?
Me neither.
Is this why he was so concerned? It wasn't even about the rappers. It was about he didn't want his wife to get in trouble.
Says, how do we know Jay owns prison? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That blew my mind right there. Jenny says most of them have stocks in them. DJ Rocky B says he does. That's insane.
Ask yourself this question, y'all. I'm just saying. And if you think I'm lying, go back and look at some of the videos. Go look at some of my old videos. Okay, y'all? Of Beyonce.
Remember, Polly? What Beyonce got, man. She dropping some jewels today. I mean, she do all the time, but I'm just saying.
Because she is clearly talking about Kathy White in her videos.
Yes.
She even have people portraying Kathy White in the videos. It ain't no way around it and saying that, no, this is a coincidence. That's a coincidence. Okay, y'all? Y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. Why is it that Diddy can break the law, do all of this stuff, and now he's still being spoiled? And I watched, what did I watch? I was watching somebody's video. I think it was Tasha K the other day or yesterday. Watch Tasha K. They had people on there talking about Diddy. And everybody that seemed like they were on the panel was still acting like they were taking up for Diddy. They still was soft for Diddy. Oh, I'm glad that he didn't get that much time. Oh, I'm glad that this. Oh, I'm glad that that. Do they not understand that there are bodies, y'all? Bodies. Not just people that
Downey
have
Digital
been.
says, what evidence is there that Jay owns a prison? I have no, if you asking me, I don't know, because I didn't know that. That's why I said she caught me off guard. I don't know.
Touched or given something against their will, and people that went through their back door and this and that and that. Do they not understand the severity of the things that this man is being accused of? Taking out his own baby mama, allegedly. Taking out people that tried to date his baby mama after he done broke up with her and dating somebody else. A couple of people that tried to talk to Kim Porter is no longer here anymore. It ain't just one, it's more than one. We gonna ignore that? We gonna ignore Diddy running around with Michael Jackson glove on and that Diddy security was Michael's security? They're all tied together. We gonna ignore that?
Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Like he gave him a trophy at Michael's house after they took Michael out. We gonna ignore it, y'all? Are we?
Right, talking with JoJo.
Are we gonna ignore the
Kathy
fact that
White
Michael
equals Becky
Jackson
with a good
doctor
hair.
is tied to Houston? Where Beyonce's from? I'm just asking y'all. Just asking. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section about this whole situation. Do y'all think that Diddy should be getting... I know y'all don't think he should be getting no special privileges. No, he shouldn't. But who cares about them taking bets on who gonna get at him? That's what comes with breaking the law. Okay, y'all? Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, subscribe if you like the video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.
Let's give it up for Miss Lowdown. At Muggins 827, you were saying you looked it up. Okay, it says Jay-Z had invested in Rock Nation Capital, a venture capital firm that has invested in Core Civic. Okay, now does Core Civic, do they have connections with privately owning prisons? And the panel is open, people. Please do me a favor. If you'd like to come up on the panel, please put a 1 in the live so we can get you up. Either I will or one of my moderators will let me know to bring you up. Lori says he not Diddy. Now he just Sean Combs. Yeah, hey, remember what he said about Jay-Z, right?
He's the only one that can call me Sean. Everybody else call me Diddy. He's him and my mama. They're the only ones that can call me Sean.
That's gross. That's nasty. That's nasty. Downey Digital, hold on. You were saying, does that equal ownership? I don't. Okay, I don't know. That's what I'm trying to. If you have a 401k, you probably are invested in prisons too. Who said that? B2 Times said that. Okay. Okay, Soda Pop, my man, what you think about this? Does Jay-Z? I'm not saying camel face no more. Forget it. Does Jay-Z own prison? What do you think?
That I don't know about. I mean, there's probably a good. His money is probably all over the place. I wouldn't put it past him, you know.
Yeah.
But he's got no say about what's going on there.
Right. Just own it. He not the daily dealings there. Gotcha.
Yeah. Just like me and you, if we bought, part of Uber when it first came out, we ain't got no say about it. Put our money where our mouth is.
True, true, true. Okay, and Muggin said the two biggest private prison companies in the United States are Core Civic and GEO Group. Okay, and you saying he has stocks with Core Civic. Okay, all right. Hey, anybody else want to come up in the panel? Anybody else before we close the show? Listen. You can have your opinion. No one is going to bother you, jump on you, anything like that. We're not gonna see you running like this guy right here. Which, by the way, I stick to what I said. I do think that it's time for what is it? You fight or flight? Isn't that the saying? Um, fight or flight. Well, in this case, I think it's both. I think he needs to fight and flight if possible. If what she's saying is true, right? Muggy said fight, flight, or freeze. Yeah, right. Freeze would not be what he needed to do. Pink Tech done snuck off in the building. How are you? B2 Times says I'm also invested in United Healthcare stock. They deny medical coverage. So what? Laugh out loud. Oh, okay. Okay. Would you like to come up and be in the panel and say some things or put B2 Time? Hey to you, young lady. Philly in the building. Crew in the building. What's good, Philly? All right. Soda Pop, my brother, I appreciate you coming up in the panel, man. Anytime I'm doing the show and you want to come up, just come on up here, man. You got your reserved spot right there, okay?
You send me to live. I'm always here with you, brother.
I appreciate you, brother. I'm going to drop you down now. You have a great day.
I appreciate you bringing me up.
No problem.
And
anytime.
I appreciate what you do on this topic.
I appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much.
Have a great day.
You too. That brother right there is good too. I love he gives context. Listen, he don't go one way or the other. He's straight down the middle. You know, I love that about him. King James says he can't fight off 6 body bandits. I know that's right, man. Listen, he might want to go in King James and automatically put some money on people's commissary or something. You know. Yeah. You got 6 vultures on that back door, man. That's ooh, odds ain't good. Odds ain't good on that. But we're gonna keep up with it. And hopefully he can figure something out before he gets where he's going. He said 6 on buns, right?
The sugar-coated
right, man.
lies.
Them honey buns, right? Them honey buns, man. Listen, you got it.
They build up their walls.
You gotta reap what you sow.
So high and so
Thank y'all for joining us for hashtag. I'm gonna say it's another great episode. I thank you all. Like me and my moderators always say, your presence is a gift to us, and it's a gift that we appreciate and cherish. Thank you so much for joining us. You give it up to the hardest working moderator team on TikTok. You all did an awesome job today, as you do each and every time we have a show. So thank you all too for the hard work. Let me pause that for a second. Jenny, I listened to what you sent me about the meat. I think we'd be doing a disservice if we didn't request people or ask people or enlighten people or tell them stop eating McDonald's. That's all we're going to say. Stop eating McDonald's. All right. It is not. It's just not. It's not healthy. Listen. If you all need to know what we're talking about, then just message me and I'll tell you. Right? Or I'll send you the link that she sent me, or get with her. She'll send it to you as well. However we want to do it. Right? You know. Yes. Somebody said who said that? Who said that? Rochelle, yes, let's pray for Chi-Town. We definitely want to keep Chi-Town in our prayers. And speaking of prayers, we also want to keep Let's Get Cheeky with it. Pink Tech says, and Chick-fil-A. And Chick-fil-A. Sorry, y'all, I had to start over because I hit the button. Don't be mad. I'm sorry. I just wanted to make sure we get that out. That public announcement out. Muggin said green. Stick with the green. Jenny said stop eating all fast food. Look up Rabbi Finkelstein on YouTube. Yes. I'm not, listen, when I was listening to it, no lie, I almost swerved off the road. I was like, hold on, did he say during Passover? They do that? Oh, and they do that? Wait a minute.
Every single day, the same damn okay.
Yeah,
all the fingers, nobody takes
DJ Cookie 88 said Chick-fil-A 2. Rochelle said Sonic 2.
I'm about to say it, yeah, I'm about to scream.
Man-made chemicals in it. Oh, see, this is what I'm saying, people. We got to be mindful of what they're doing to us. ATP, just eat from your own garden. Fat, digital, hey, Downey Digital. I'm just now understanding why my grandparents had a garden. I get it now. I get it. You are so right. I have to give you that. Eat from your own garden.
From the halls of
because even the vegetables aren't as healthy and pure as we think it is, right? So just want to make sure everybody be safe out there, man. At the end of the day, it's free to love. So we want to make sure we put that message out there. Like Jenny said, and like I said, if you all need the link to figure out what we're talking about or go and listen to what we were talking about, we'll gladly provide you with that. That is sick. My family will not be eating there. Right? That's just what it is. I hope you all watched the episode of Dope Girls last night on YouTube. If you didn't, no problem. Go on YouTube, subscribe to Tay Redo Vision Films, watch episode 9. As a matter of fact, watch episode 1 through 9. Jenny, I pray that you do not get offended by the things they be saying about you on it, right? You're great. Like, I mean, it's amazing how she's an intricate part of the show. Like, this whole thing is like where we are right now in the show is centered around Jenny, and she hadn't even been here. That's how you know you got that. You got that gift of gab when you're not even in the show, but you're a major part of the show. But I just want to apologize to you, and I want you to know they're just acting. They're just acting, right? We definitely know that's not you. And thank you for allowing us to use your NIL. I can't say like because but your name. Thank you for allowing us to use your name in that, right? Pink Tech, you as well. Thank you for allowing me to use your name and speak on you, how I spoke on you as well, right? I appreciate that. Caterpillar Chaos, thank you. Talking with JoJo, I've never seen that before. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Talking with JoJo. And you said you'll be on what time tonight? Whether you join us on TikTok or whether you're tuning in on Rumble, YouTube, or Facebook, thank you for joining, and I hope you enjoy the show. If you're here, I hope you enjoyed the show. But it will be live over on those platforms in a few minutes. Around 7:30. All right. So everybody in here, do me a favor. Let's go around 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Let's go join Talking with JoJo on her live as well, okay? Let's do that. Let's show her some love. You all, I love you to life. This has been your self-proclaimed favorite news reporter, Mr. Breaking News, signing off from the newsroom. Remember, you can be anything in the world. Be somebody.